Your Country 1039 KGRT. That is Rodney Atkins and watching you.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Our question of the day for today, it is National Dog Day. So, yes, it does involve another dog question right here. But maybe in general, just a pet question. But National Dog Day, and I saw that BuzzFeed says that Billie Eilish, the pop star, well, apparently her puppy went to the bathroom in her room and ruined her Louis Vuitton limited edition Nikes, Burberry, and Chanel sneakers. Damage estimated in the thousands, so that'll teach you to put those sneakers in those areas, right? But it got me thinking, several times. And it's not just when, a pet makes a mess. Sometimes pets will destroy things, chew them up, steal them, hide them in places, or just in general make messes all over the place. In fact, I had some friends of mine, they left their dogs at home and they came back, trash all over the place. And one of the dogs had a cereal box on its head. Saw the video. Absolutely hilarious. I wish they would have posted it back then. And I have lost several articles of clothing, including hats. I think everybody knows that I like to wear my caps all the time. Yeah, there was a couple of dogs, actually. Looking at you, Copper. And there was that beagle that completely destroyed one of my hats. Luckily, I had two of them, so it was kind of cool. But, yeah. Pets have a tendency to do those kind of things. I'm not sure if they're aware of it. Sometimes I do think a couple of them do it on purpose, but that's just me, cats. Anyway, my question of the day for you today is what has your pet destroyed or made a mess of? Yeah. Go ahead and let me know, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. What has your pet destroyed or made a mess of? I know we're talking mainly about dogs here because dogs do that stuff, but cats have been known to be very evil. I mean, make a mess every now and then. Birds are just messy. I'm going to say that right away. But what has your pet destroyed or made a mess of? That is my question for you today. Go ahead once again, let me know your answers by calling in, texting in 575-523-KGRT. And don't forget, we are live on our social media pages. In fact, we do a little extra online exclusively. So, head on over to Facebook or YouTube and leave your comments there as well. Once again, our question of the day for today, in honor of National Dog Day. What has your pet destroyed or made a mess of? Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Okay, exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So, yeah, let me know those answers right there for our question of the day today. What has your pet destroyed and made a mess of? For Miss Billie Eilish, apparently it cost her thousands of dollars in, supposedly some very expensive, shoes and stuff. And like I said, just teaches you to leave your shoes just laying around like that. But our pets do have a tendency to get into a few things. Just got a text message says, my puppy chewed up a pair of prescription glasses. Cost about $1,200 to replace them. Yep. Yeah, that'll do it. How do they get your glasses? Well, never mind. I'm not going to ask. They can be very resourceful. But yeah, that's a big one right there. I have lost a couple of shoes before. Lost a pillow one time. But mainly, for some reason, the pets really seem to like to get my caps. In fact, I had no idea. One particular doggy friend of mine apparently was taking articles of clothing. I found socks, my cap, a couple of caps, and possibly some underwear. And apparently they just took them out to the backyard. Had no idea that was happening. So, they can get very, very messy. But I finally found my cap, so that was a good thing. It was destroyed, but I found it. Finally knew where it was. Yeah. Let me know your answers. Of course, once again, call them in, text them in 575-523-KG or 2. Just leave your comments down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Let's see. The average American believes that it takes about $2.5 million to be wealthy in 2024. Well, friends are part of that wealth, I think, too. That helps out. Let's see. Starbucks will rake in between $400 million and $800 million this fall from sales of their pumpkin spice latte. Not getting any cash from me. Just letting them know that. Nesquik coming out with a new cinnamon bun flavored milk. This limited edition drink will be available this fall. I am not opposed to this because, a nice sweet cinnamony milk is a good thing. Oh, I wonder if you can heat that up too. That would be nice. And let's see, there's a new TikTok trend. Apparently, is putting mustard on watermelon. Sometimes I worry about the TikTok people. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. And check this out. Popeye's spinach gum has the appearance of spinach leaves, but tastes like bubble gum. Thank goodness it wasn't the opposite way around, where it looks like bubble gum, but it tastes like spinach. I don't think that would be a pretty good trade-off right there. Yeah. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. 575-523-KGRT. Go ahead and call them in or text them in. And, of course, go ahead and let me know by leaving your comments down below. Our question of the day today, what has your pet destroyed or made a mess of? Your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.